Hello, my Longaberger friends. How are you? Welcome to Wednesday. My name is Lisa Mason. I'm an L Daily host. I love doing Longaberger L Dailies. I love having a chance to speak with you at your home. I hope that you are having a really great Wednesday and you've had a good week and you've got great plans for the weekend ahead. Well, on Wednesday, we talk Wellness Wednesday. And generally speaking, when I went back and looked at my notes, generally, when I talk with you about Wellness Wednesday, we talk about skincare. I think we've talked about exercise. We talked about nutrition. I think I did a segment on kind of you time winding down. And we talked about that nice throw and maybe put your feet up and doing a mask. But today I want to talk about Wellness Wednesday in a different way. And I'll just share with you, for me personally, there are some things that I have to have in my life to feel well. Okay, I have to have meditation, prayer time. For me, that's very important. I have to have daily exercise. I've shared that with you before, for sure. I try to keep myself on a really healthy diet. I think I talked a couple of months ago about I eliminated some foods and I felt better as a result of it. So I'm still kind of keeping up with salmon 3 times a week, a lot of almonds, things like that, fresh vegetables. But along with that, I have to have some friend time in the week or I feel depleted. And, you know, I've talked about my friends here in New York City. I'm separated via distance from my family because they all live in the South and I live and work here in Manhattan. But I have been very fortunate to have this circle of friends here in my building that I feel empty if I don't spend some time with them, if not maybe every week, but then maybe every 2 weeks. Whether it's just a get together really quickly for a chat, I play cards with Inara, I go over and listen to the girls for their piano lessons with Karen and Noah and Ella. So I have this friendship group, and what I found out is I need to carve out time for them. And if you feel the same way, and maybe your friendship group is your mom and your sister and your cousin, or somebody you've known since junior high and you all live in the same neighborhood, time can just get past us and suddenly a month has passed and we've not seen our friends. So I have some ideas today for you to maybe carve out a little time for your girlfriends or guy friends. Your best friends could be guys, and just have a little time at home. All right, so here we're going to set the stage. First things first, before everybody comes over, fragrance your home. I've talked about this before, but I love it. It is called white cotton. I'm telling you, you need this candle in your life. It is so clean. It smells like freshly dried laundry out on the line in the backyard with a crisp, cool breeze and a nice sun. It just smells so good. And this is made in the United States. This is a brand that makes beautiful hand-poured candles right here in the U.S. So start fragrancing your home before everybody comes over in the afternoon or early evening with white cotton. I'm telling you right now, you're going to absolutely love it. What's next? Okay. Well, I had to bring this into the mix. And believe you me, I've got something brand new I'm going to show you in just a second. But I have to remind you, we have the best wines, okay? My friend Inara only drinks white. Only. She doesn't drink any red. So I took her this beautiful Chardonnay, and she's like, this is awesome. California wine, it's beautiful. It is so light and refreshing, has such a smooth finish, and it is that California environment that makes the wine so perfect. We partner with some of the best vineyards, and we have beautiful, smooth, gorgeous wines. This has got a straw color, and it's going to go really, really well with some ideas I have for you in just a minute about food. Okay, so this is our Chardonnay. Choose this if you would like, but also we have those of you that like red wine. I'm with you. We have a gorgeous Merlot. Again, this is California at its best. This is almost like a garnet color, and you're going to have like notes of fig in here, and it's just going to be so velvety smooth when you finish. Goes well with everything, as you know. Meats go beautifully with this. Pasta goes beautifully with this. So this is something that you could just have on hand. Chill your white. I chilled it before I took it down to Inara's. This is going to be obviously served at room temperature. You could also do a really, really beautiful sangria with this. Add it with ice and your fruits, and you can have a beautiful sangria that you're going to mix with this wine. So we've got our home fragranced, and we've got either wine chilling, or we've prepared a beautiful, nice, icy cold sangria. And then, of course, you've got to have your wine glasses. So we also provide beautiful wine glasses. These are stemless. I've talked about these a million times before. I think they're beautiful, and they're elegant. And you can take a look at them and see if it's a right fit for you, but I think these wine glasses are amazing. So your house is prepared. It smells unbelievably great. The wine is chilled and prepared. Your girlfriends are coming over in just a little bit. This is my latest find, and I love it. This is a charcuterie board from Longaberger. Whoa, let me show you in the back. Is this not the most beautiful wood you've ever seen? smoothly finished. When we think about charcuterie boards, a lot of times the first thing that comes to mind is a meat and cheese charcuterie board, because those are really what people think about a lot, because that's kind of the traditional way to do it. I've seen all sorts of charcuterie boards. I've seen Mediterranean-inspired charcuterie boards where there's hummus and there's beautiful olives in the center within a little bowl, and then the things around it that you would, choose to put there. I like to do just cheese and veggie. That's just kind of the way I like to do it. So I would do a lot of vegetables, your tomatoes, fresh. I like fresh vegetables too. I do like to do a roasted pepper. In the garden downstairs, we have two big grills, and a lot of times myself, Ella, and Noah will go downstairs and grill our peppers fresh, and I love that. So I would probably do fresh tomatoes, grilled peppers, the red, the yellow, and the orange. Can you imagine it now? So beautifully colorful. I'll do this for you in a future El Daily and actually prepare all of it and put it on the charcuterie board. So there you've got your peppers, and then I would do like another little type of a vegetable, maybe even a grilled eggplant. Since we're outside of the grill anyway, do some grilled eggplants. And then here, I would do kind of a collection of hard cheeses and soft cheese. So I like super, super, super sharp cheddar. I love it. I love pepper jack, but also a really smooth, smoky brie. Some of the spreadable cheeses could be placed right here, and that would be perfect. Then probably in a separate bowl, I would do some chips, because we have available right now the best salsa you have ever had in your life. The salsa is amazing. So I'll make sure that I include it in all of the details below. But what I also love about this charcuterie board are these. Look at these. Same beautiful wood grain. Are you kidding me? How beautiful. So if you want to pick up a little piece of that hard cheese, you can use the fork. If you're scooping out a little bit of that beautiful salsa, here's this gorgeous spoon. And then obviously if you're going to slice a little bit of the smoked brie, that soft cheese, this is perfect to do that as well. And I love how it's finished off so beautifully. I mean, everything about this is amazing. Look at this. Here is the name Longaberger. There's a nice big piece of wood, and it's suspended from the charcuterie trio of utensils, as it were, okay? So charcuterie board, if you've not ever had one of these, they are phenomenal. And I like the size of it, because sometimes charcuterie boards are almost too big for an intimate gathering. And then you feel like, oh, I've got to fill the space with a lot of food, and I don't need that much food. This is a perfect size for just a gathering of 3 or 4 gals, because most of the girlfriends in my life, they're not that big eaters, but when they do, they just like to kind of nibble and pick, and then you can also just go back and refurbish it. You can fill it back up again. It's so easy to keep clean, too. I mean, unlike a lot of different plates, this is just a wipe down type of situation. So if you've never had a charcuterie board, these are phenomenal. And then obviously if you want to do one for your kids when they get home from school, like some wrap, some cheese and like meat wrap, and then like little apple slices, and then make a few little peanut butter crackers over to the side. They would probably love that. Maybe just 1 or 2 little chocolate drops here, which you can also do a dessert charcuterie board. I mean, there's all sorts of ways to do it, but this just kind of anchors it, and it makes it feel like it's an event. Like you're not just coming over for a glass of wine, it's actually an event. And my friend Anara and I talk about this all the time. It doesn't matter if I just go down to play cards or just go down to say hello. She's got some sort of board going. I mean, all the time. And I love that about her. And then finally on Wellness Wednesday, these are our coasters. I love these. They are finished on both sides. And they just, again, make the evening or afternoon feel special. Throw them in the washing machine after you've had your friends come and go. These are so great. It's a set of 4. So on Wellness Wednesday, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, for me, the importance of my friends and making sure I carve out time to be with and spend time with my friends. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing Karen and the girls tonight in the garden. And that's what I love to do. And that's the other thing about a charcuterie board. It's wood. You can't really break it. You can transport it really easily. And it just makes everything feel so very festive and very special. So I just want to say hello on this Wellness Wednesday. I hope that you're having a great Wednesday. Remember, we've got the candle, the wine glasses, charcuterie board, charcuterie utensils, and our coasters ready for you to enjoy. And the salsa, because if you want to just kick it up a notch with that salsa, we have that as well. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you again very soon on the El Daily. Take care for now. Bye-bye.